What's up guys, Veggie here, and this is my first video of the year. As many of you know, 2020 was a really shit year. We were all stuck inside during this global pandemic. All the gyms were locked down, we're not able to work out, and it halted basically muscle progression gains. And towards the end of 2020, I suffered a massive loss personally in my life, and it made me self-reflect a lot and sort of perceive life very differently. Going forwards, I do want to rebrand this channel completely, which is one of the focus points of this video as well. So I'm changing from Vegthetics to VeganTaz, which will now be my new, YouTube and website identity going forwards. Vegthetics had a good run while it lasted. I started Vegthetics when I was 18 years old, and I'm really proud that, I put this much effort and time into all that content, which it didn't garner, a massive amount of views, but it garnered enough views for me to take pride in it. And I wasn't making money from it really, maybe some pennies, but I could never sustain a living income from this YouTube channel, even when I'm doing this rebranding. For me, the rebranding is just something personally. I feel like Vegthetics was sort of, I don't want to say it was a phase, but it was a different journey for me into bodybuilding. It was like my introductory sort of journey into fitness. I was very overweight at the start, and then I ended up getting really physically fit, and for me that was an amazing journey, but I want to progress further and sort of leave that behind in a way, but reminisce of those times as well. I'm rebranding it to be more vegan, which is why I'm calling it VeganTaz as well. So the focus of VeganTaz is obviously, my name is Taran, my nickname's Taz. Some people call me Tarzan, so for me VeganTaz is a very fitting name for this channel going forwards. And the focus is just that vegans can, still gain muscle, can still fight. So it's still going to be a lot of focus on this channel on bodybuilding and MMA. I feel like a lot of my focus has drifted from bodybuilding to MMA, but I still do, lift weights and stuff. And once the gyms open up again, I'll still be lifting heavyweight, benching heavy, squatting heavy, deadlifting heavy. But yeah, going forwards, I'm rebranding. Vegthetics.com was taken by some asshole who clearly wanted to hold on to it for a lot of money, and I'm not going to budge for them, if I'm honest. It's just not worth it. I've had that, alias almost, that identity for a while, and I feel like I don't need it anymore. I don't need it. I feel like I can move on from it. And I guess that in a way that was sort of a wake-up call, because to me, I'm not really bothered with rebranding myself, and I want more focus on veganism. So I thought, okay, a rebrand is perfect really in my head. So I'm moving away from Vegthetics, and it's now going to be VeganTaz. So I don't know if the nickname Veggie is going to change anytime soon to something like Taz or Tarzan or something, but to me 2021 is going to be a year that I can't really predict sort of where I'm going to go, and it's sort of exciting in that way. The goals I want to set forward for the future is gaining a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm not really that fussed about things like stripes. I don't think I'll get a blue belt in 2021, if I'm honest. Even though I've been doing jiu-jitsu for, almost 2 years, it's just a lot of that time has been during lockdown, during Zoom sessions. Even though I've gained a lot of experience, I feel like I just wouldn't be up to that caliber, and I really want to just start rolling again once the gyms start opening. That's what my focus is, just to improve and gradually work my way up the ladder until some point I'm at that level. But it's not going to be anytime soon because of the current pandemic, basically, which kind of sucks. I've had a lot of focus on Muay Thai as well. I've gotten really good with my repeat kicks, and I really want to document some of the progress I'm making with my striking capabilities, even though I'm obviously a noob in this, and I've only been doing striking now for almost 2 years, just under 2 years basically. It doesn't make me a professional or elitist, but at some point I want to compete in MMA. That's my goal, is to to say I've had an MMA fight. If I win or lose, I don't know. If I keep going, I don't know. I feel like once you've had your first fight, you sort of know where you want to go from there. And I feel like that's my goal. I don't think it's going to be 2021. I obviously need a lot of training, and it's sort of setting up those building blocks, you know, setting my way up into that journey. So Vegthetics was my journey into bodybuilding, and going from very overweight to being physically fit. And VeganTaz is going to sort of be me continuing that bodybuilding journey. But I don't think I'll be competing in bodybuilding, but it'll be me now focusing on MMA as well. So it's a bit more diverse in the content, which is what I want as well. I've noticed some of my MMA videos or boxing sort of stuff has garnered some views, even though it's been reviews and stuff. I still kind of appreciate that a lot of people view that content, and diversifying the content I put out there is generally something I like doing. I've noticed a lot of views on food content reviews, so I'm going to hopefully keep those coming as well. But generally, yeah, 2021, I'm hoping this pandemic will start to die down, and I'm hoping it'll be an exciting year. But anyway, you guys, that's Vegthetics. It's now gone to VeganTaz. So that's VeganTaz. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and hopefully we'll have some exciting content in the future. And I'll see you next time.